Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your monthly love reading for February 2019. Let's get right into it. I switched up the decks a bit with the Witches Tarot deck, Magic of Flowers Oracle cards by Tess Whitehurst, and the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. Let me light some incense, and then we'll get started. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. I'm going to request a positive reading for those who are trying to manifest their best life. Here we go. All right. My ring's on here. Okay, please get a love and romance reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019, please. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. As you guys know, I'm going to give it a good shuffle. When a card pops out, that's my signal that that's the end of the shuffle. If it takes too long, I'll end it. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. For love and romance, for those who are trying to manifest their best life. Could you please get a positive reading? Whoa, okay, too many, but I'll show it to you quickly. Lots of responsibilities. Somebody who's looking for more meaning in their life, or King of Cups, someone Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, loving, doctor, healer, social worker, some type like that. Emperor, ruled by Aries, could be someone who is their own boss, someone who's traditional, older, has a lot of power, and is very much into wooing and courtship. This is someone, Eight of Swords, the energy of fear and restriction. Here's the Death card speaking to the end of something and then a rebirth of a new phase, okay? This could also relate to someone who is by the sign of Scorpio. Seven of Swords, unstable kind of shaky effort there, or someone making away with something that's not theirs, a little bit of sneakiness and deceit, which will come to light with the Sun card, clarity. Then you've got the Empress, ruled by the sign of Taurus. Could be someone who is and then next by the Page of Cups, could signify pregnancy and childbirth. All right, Star card. This is about having faith and hope in love and romance here, having the resiliency to withstand obstacles and to see things through. Temperance card is about making sure there's balance in your life. If you've been living a little bit, crazy lifestyle, a little bit burning the candle at both ends, Temperance is speaking to needing to bring alignment and peace and more healthy options into your life to balance things out. And then there's a solid foundation with the Four of Wands, also relating to marriage. On the bottom, we've got Seven of Wands, is about Valor, the Hero card, maintaining your position in spite of opposition. Or it also could speak to a lot of people trying to get a piece of you and you're trying to block them. All right, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. Those are way too many cards, so I just continue the shuffle. We can take note of what popped out. All right. So that's it. Leaving a sad situation, Six of Swords. On the bottom, new beginning, passionate new start. There's that Seven of Wands again as the challenge. Consciously, we got Queen of Swords. The foundation, we've got Nine of Cups, recent past, Ace of Swords, recent future. Oh gosh, the shadow side, Devil card. You right now, the King of Wands. That's you, Sag. Around you, Four of Cups. Hopes and fears, Nine of Swords. Outcome, there's a Temperance card again. All right, and there's the Ace of Wands. So Six of Swords is just speaking to, in this love and romance, we're talking about love and romance, you must have left some kind of situation. Okay, this is the situation of someone leaving a sad situation, going across water to a new land to make a new start, a fresh start. All the swords relate to the suit of swords relates to the signs, the air signs of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4 air signs already, okay? So otherwise, you can just relate it to mental activity, thoughts, possibly overthinking things, and stress, okay? So here's that 6 of Swords leaving a sad situation. Here's challenge is 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about a card of where this person is on a hill, wearing mismatched shoes, called out in a defensive position. These 6 wands are challenging him, and he's blocking them. He's like, no, you shall not pass. And basically, it's a card of either blocking others from getting to you or being blocked, an obstacle, okay? But this card also denotes that this man here, it's a hero card. This is called a hero card because they can maintain their strength and their position because of their stick-to-it kind of attitude. They just have the ability to withstand the opposition, and it's a hero card because they can come out victorious, okay? But not in a very grand way, in a kind of way of, well, I was just called out of bed and attacked, and this thing came out of nowhere, and people are challenging me, and, you know, even though I wasn't expecting this, I can still maintain my own and come out of it okay, because you have the inner strength, okay? And then consciously, oh, there's 2 cards here. There's 2, damn, didn't even see that. Okay, so I'm going to take it like that, okay, because that's the way it worked out. So basically, underneath this card, okay, we'll take it as the underlying issue underneath this card, leaving a sad situation, and then there's 6 of Pentacles, speaking to dependencies. This is giving and receiving reciprocity. You see this richer man giving coins to these 2 children. One looks a little bit like, you know, dimly lit here, and the other one looks like they're brightly lit there. And some of the pentacles are, you know, shiny, and some of them are dull. So basically, it's giving you this feeling of giving and receiving. Yes, this person who's wealthy gets to decide what the other people get. Now, in this deck, it's portrayed as children who are getting these coins. Could be that you are in a situation where you are dependent on either your in-laws or your parents or someone who's older, and you could be feeling on a lower vibration that you're getting less than you deserve. High vibration, it could be that, you know, everybody's happy, they're happy to help, and you're happy to receive the help. But we see this 6 of Swords is leaving this situation, okay? Challenged by this blocking energy over here. Consciously, you've got the Queen of Swords, and down here on the subconscious, you've got 9 of Cups. Very good energy. In your mind, day to day, you've got this energy of a single woman, divorcee, single mom type of energy, okay? Could be that type of a person, but this is someone who's achieved a lot, has status, is established, older, and someone who has been a little bit embittered by the previous relationship that she was in, from the separations or from past disappointments. She's got this hand like this going, you know, beckoning forth anybody who wants to come forward to her, and they have to come correct, because if they don't come correct, she has this sword of truth, victory, and clarity that's ready to cut off everything that doesn't serve her in her best interests. And this is also someone who's got a sharp tongue on a lower vibration too, someone who could slice you to pieces, okay, with their cool logic, reason, intellect, and, you know, life experience, major life experience with the Queen of Swords. You see this sword here too with the recent past, right? But first, let's talk about the subconscious. You've got this 9 of Cups energy. 9 of Cups is getting your dream come true. You feel underneath the surface, the subconscious here is like when you're going to sleep, just like the moon in your subconscious here, everything that you really, all your hidden feelings come to light. So underneath all of this drama, you're feeling like you got your dream come true with the 9 of Cups. You left this situation of dependency, right? Even though the challenge is to overcome this blockage, okay? This like defensiveness, okay? Or if maybe someone is trying to block you from leaving, whatever the case may be, you feel like you are finally getting your freedom, peace of mind back, and your life back, okay? It's like a dream come true. In the recent past, you have this Ace of Swords, the same sword that the Queen of Swords is holding. And this is about the sword of truth, victory, and clarity. This sword cuts away everything that doesn't serve in their best interests. So the only caution with this sword, while you have victory and you're speaking your truth and you're able to communicate your feelings very well, it also says, you know, with this card to please be careful with not being too aggressive with your tongue, with your speech, with your aggression, basically, because you might be cutting off too much things that you might need later. It's just it's a small caution there, but mostly it's just about being able to finally victoriously speak your truth. In the recent future, you get the shadow side. This is the Devil card, Major Arcana. Do you have any other Major Arcana cards here? You have Temperance. So you have 2 Major Arcana. Everything else is pretty much free will. Major Arcana means major secrets, and they have a strong influence during the period of February 2019. So saying in the recent future, you've got the shadow side, could represent someone by the sign of Capricorn, because this is traditionally the card of the devil. As a person, it could be someone by the sign of Capricorn, but if not, it just represents, you know, in the recent future, could be addictions and dependencies, okay? Because we got this on the bottom with 6 of Pentacles, and this speaks to giving and receiving and kind of being a codependent, being dependent on someone, and you're trying to leave this situation, which you're leaving, but somebody might be trying to block it, right? In the recent future, you've got this Devil card. I feel like even though you might have separated in your mind, you are single, you got your dream come true, you left this situation, but in the recent future, I see this person coming back to try to control you again, okay? Trying to put you under their power again. So where you thought you were free, there's something that's still linking you guys because of this codependency, whether it be financial or for whatever reason that you're still connected to this person that you want to leave. So in the future, you see the shadow side saying they're going to do their best to keep you locked down and controlled. Right? You see these 2 people fearful and this person watching, the devil, this skeleton hooded figure here. So this speaks to addictions, codependencies, hanging with the wrong crowd, a seedy bunch, lower base nature, ego, attachment, all of those kind of things, okay, that are about excess and attachment and ego and very kind of lower base, kind of lusty kind of energy, right? Like perverse almost, okay? So it feels like also with this Devil card, you know, people will often say, tarot readers, that it's a control thing. Often it's a control thing where the people are so mind-fucked into thinking that, you know, they have given all their power over, that they don't have options, that the other person controls their entire universe. So following that line is just, the answer to that would be always, when tarot readers see this card, it's like you can easily remove these chains, okay, the chain around your neck, the chain around your ankles, whatever it is that this person has control over you. You can do it, but you have to make the decision to do it and remove it, because it's a very negative card. If it's not representing the sign of someone by Capricorn, then the Devil card is a very negative card, okay? Unless, only time I would see the Devil card or the shadow side where I think it's a positive card maybe is if I see a lot of money, Pentacles, and it's about wealth, and you're talking about a business venture or something, then you're like, okay, you're going to be sick rich, right? Like to the point where you have to worry about, you know, being called to the dark side and being too money centered and materialistic. But that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here codependency, leaving a situation, you speaking your truth and cutting away what no longer serves you, thinking you're the single lady here and you're free on your own, getting your dream come true, and then this guy comes back, whoever it is, this person comes back to, you know, assert their dominance once again and control you. Now, you right now, there's the King of Wands. King of Wands is someone, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you right now. Someone who's got power, who's passionate, who's established, older, extremely confident and attractive. That's the type of energy of as a person. Also, the Wands, when you're the King of Wands, that means you've mastered the suit of Wands, which represents fire, male energy, passion, creativity, and manifesting. So that means you're able to, from vision, you're the idea person. You can make that idea into reality, and you're like someone who's very successful at creating new businesses, creating new projects, manifesting real, like, you know, creative change. And you're someone who makes those things happen. Very dynamic and confident and attractive and outgoing, larger than life type personality. Around you, you've got Four of Cups. This could be someone like this around you, or you representing this kind of energy. And Four of Cups is basically, there's 3 cups here. There's a mermaid over here holding 1 cup. Cup of love, true love. And this little boy under a tree is just so stuck on the 3 cups here that he's not even noticing that this cup over here is being offered. This card just speaks to missing an opportunity because you're focused on the past. So around you, this is the energy of someone who's going to miss an opportunity because they're focused on the past. This is like the card of boredom as well, okay? Boredom, daydreaming, feeling, you know, like you don't really want to do much of anything. Now, this could be someone around you, or this could be the energy that you are surrounded by. In the hopes and fears, you've got 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is like you take that 8 of Swords energy, which is restriction and fear, and you up it to the 9 of Swords, and now you're just like about to have an anxiety attack, okay? This 9 of Swords is about just misery. It's going to sleep miserable, waking up miserable, completely overwhelmed, stressed out, in a terrible headspace. Soon it will get to the 10 of Swords, where you will know that the situation is dead and done and you should be walking away. Now, that doesn't mean, though, that you will walk away, because people often stay in the 10 of Swords energy for like a year, 2 years, depending. Now, especially when you've got this kind of dependency energy, you're dependent on this person still. There's codependency here. Seems like you're, like, you know, joined still by chains together. So you're afraid, and you're having, you know, in your hopes and fears, you've got immense stress and anxiety about this situation. Outcome is Temperance. It's a fake card. Temperance is speaking to, now, if in one hand with the Devil card, it speaks to leading a life of excess. You know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, too much drinking, too much partying, hanging around the wrong crowd, cheap thrills, you know, one-night stands, all this kind of unhealthy kind of lifestyle. Temperance is now on the outcome, saying it's time to chill the F out. Now you have to stay home, you know, eat healthy, cook some meals, take care of your spirit, do some, like, you know, contemplation and meditation and some healing work. I don't know, do yoga, do whatever you need to do to get aligned again, because you're out of whack, your energy, because of this excess. Temperance is going, now you need to have balance restored into your life. There's like also this kind of element of blending with the Temperance card, okay? 1 foot is in the water, 1 foot is on the land. It's speaking to, you know, blending your spiritual self with the material world there and making it harmonious and bringing it into balance, okay? Bringing your body and spirit into balance. Whereas here it's excess, so it's not in balance, okay? So take care of yourself. Rest, good food, you know, Netflix, chilling, hanging around with quality people, filling your mind with positive things, that kind of energy. In the bottom of the deck, we'll just take a peek, okay? Ace of Wands speaks to a passionate new beginning, something you're interested about with somebody to manifest, you know, a long-standing commitment. 10 of Pentacles, where it's going to bring wealth, stability, success. You're just waiting with the 7 of Pentacles. Let's see one more card. And there it is, 2 of Cups. Divine union there with two people who are both coming with cups in hand. So I see love coming up in the future there with the bottom of the deck. It's going to be, looks like a marriage and a commitment where, you know, you're really going to be something to do with your community, responsibility, something you take seriously, okay? There's the Queen of Pentacles. And, okay, so let me just show you this quickly. I've been peeking on the bottom just because I don't know, I just feel like it. On the bottom, we got the Ace of Wands, new fresh beginning, right, that we're talking about, that you're passionate about, resulting in this. This is what's possible, the 10 of Pentacles, lasting commitment, lineage, inheritance, success, great success, okay, legacy. And then look, it's with this Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, earth signs, but just waiting for now, for the right time. And look, there is, sorry, yeah, so I got cut off there. I forgot to delete the other videos that I had on there, and I was just going to take a quick peek, and I was showing you guys the new beginning, this marriage commitment, this Queen of Pentacles with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the waiting, and then this, the true love that comes after what? After the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, loss, disappointment. This is what we're going through right now in this deck. I'm not going to look further. We don't have to go that far. Right now, you're working on the separation before you get to the next partner that I see it working out with. That's not for everybody. Just reading the cards for what the cards tell me for this person, whoever it is, person or people that need to hear this. I'm always thinking it's for like one particular person, okay? But don't know who that is. Don't know if it resonates for more than one person. That's great if it does. I feel like this is all about laying the groundwork for the future. You're very happy about this separation. It feels like it's something that you finally got your freedom. Okay, you got your wings to fly. And you went a little bit crazy. It seems like with this Devil card that you went a little bit like overboard with the celebrations and the, you know, the good times here. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards. This is Work Your Light oracle cards. Let's get one card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. On the bottom, we've got, sorry, that's the card for the top. But on the bottom, we've got Inner Temple, Devotion, Tune into the Portal of Your Heart. We're not going to read that one. We're going to read Imrama, Where are you being called to journey to? Yeah, we do see a journey here, right? Leaving this situation. Look, going in a boat across water to a new land, new home, to build a new life. So let's read Imrama. It's not in alphabetical order. I'm just going to look it up. Okay. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Work your light activation is hold the card on your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. Beautiful card. So you're leaving this situation and it's saying that you have the travel bug. Like you want to go experience the world. You want to have some real, potent, hands-on, earthy, travel the world experiences, meeting people, seeing new things. Maybe even going to ancient sacred sites. You want to get lost, forget your problems, forget, the past there, start fresh, and get a new, positive, inspiring outlook on life. This is what it looks like here. All right, so let's pull one Magic of Flowers Oracle card for Sagittarius. That's it. I'm not... Honeysuckle, okay. You know what? I got to shuffle again because I'll show you the cards. It's Tulip, Black-Eyed Susan, Sunflowers, about success, beautiful, Carnation, and Honeysuckle. It's just too many cards, and each definition, it's like 3 small print pages, okay? I can't do that. So I'm going to have to reshuffle and ask for one card, please. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. Just one card. And if it doesn't pop out, I'll pick one. Felt like that was supposed to do that. Okay, I'm going to take that one. On the bottom, we've got Neroli. Beautiful. Love that one. But let's talk about Pansy. There's a little girl here with Pansy. It says about a card about contemplation. It says contemplate. The magical specialties are calming, stress relief, clarity, gentleness, ideas, love, divination, purity, self-exploration. It says, it appears that you could benefit from taking a step back and thinking things over before taking action. Or drawing this card could simply be an indication that your spirit desires some time of quiet contemplation, perhaps in the form of meditation, study, or a solitary walk or retreat. Whatever the circumstances and object of inquiry, this is certainly not a time to rush or take impulsive action. Perhaps a little investigation is in order. There might be aspects of the situation that you are not yet aware of, or courses of action that have not yet occurred to you. Take a deep breath, quiet your mind, and let any frenetic or worrisome thoughts settle and dissolve away. What does the fertile, quiet wisdom at the shady forest floor of your consciousness counsel you to do? When you bring to mind possible actions, which one feels the most natural, positive, and authentic, it might not be the easiest or the quickest option, but if it's the one that brings the greatest sense of peace to your being, how could it be wrong? While the entire course of action may not be revealed to you as a result of your contemplation, all you need to know is the next step. You can only take one step at a time anyways. Be sure to let your first step be to do what you need to do in order to get out of fear and into an expansive feeling of relaxation and calm. The following ideas and messages may apply to your present situation. Notice any particularly call out to you as you read. Write in your journal in order to gain clarity on your thoughts and feelings. Think things over before taking action. Do some research before making a decision. Take some quiet, alone time for yourself. Meditate, take a walk, go on a solitary retreat. Investigate new standpoints and ideas. You might read a self-help book, for example, or attend a spiritual talk, or watch a documentary. Don't take action out of worry or a feeling of being rushed. Take your time and consult the silent wisdom at the core of your being. Know that things will become clearer in time. Postpone your action or decision until a later date. Bring pansy into your garden or home. Spend time with the flower, or take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. So, Sag, that was your reading for your love and romance for the month of February. As you guys know, I do weekly love readings where I will pull out, you know, the romance angels and the whispers of love and the tarot mucha deck. Much more kind of friendly to love readings. This deck, it just kept dropping out the card of the person that I was doing a reading for, so I picked it for this round of readings. I just felt like I wanted to do something different, something that would dig into the situation of people a little bit better. I started with the fountain deck, then I found that it was much too moody for me. I didn't like it, so I switched to this deck, as I said, because some of the cards dropped out twice in a row, so I was like, okay, that's a sign. For you, for February, just to recap, it just shows that you're in some kind of a situation where there's a dependency. Either you're dependent on someone, or people are dependent on you, okay? I feel like it's some kind of a financial situation that's affecting your love life. And here you are in this situation trying to leave, thinking about a journey, going away from a sad situation. There are obstacles and blockages, though, that you have to overcome. Looks like you are able to, though. Consciously, you are the Queen of Swords here, divorcee energy. Why? Because recent past, cutting off things that didn't serve you anymore in your best interest. Somehow that was something you were looking forward to, that's something you really wanted. Now the control factor and the life of excess and you know, indulging too much is over here. Also speaking to control, okay, someone trying to control, also could be a Capricorn. But yet you right now in a major manifesting energy, very creative energy, very confident energy, passionate. Around you, there is a feeling of boredom around your surroundings. You are bored of your surroundings. Why? Because we got the cards of Imrama and the Six of Swords telling us that you really have the travel bug and you want to go travel and see different places and get the heck out of Dodge and enjoy life. You're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to be in this kind of, you know, terrible situation right now that's just miserable for you. You're unhappy where you are. You're bored and unhappy, okay? And the outcome is that you need to, first of all, Temperance is a fake card where self-care, finding balance, alignment, things like with Pansy, it says the card of meditation, retreat, contemplation, taking care of mind, body, and soul. That's what you need to be doing for February. Also seeing travel there, and that looks like a great idea as well. So please check in for your other weekly love readings and your bi-weekly full, like, hour-long general reading for whatever comes up. It's got a whole bunch of oracle cards. It's one of my favorites, probably my favorite reading. So tune in for that and talk to you guys soon. That was your reading for February Love and Romance 2019. Bye.